Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nayaswami Padma, and I'm here today on the day of Yogananda's Mahasamadhi, March 7th, Monday, to bring you some of his original teachings as presented by Swami Kriyananda in this book, The Path, The New Path, which is Kriyananda's autobiography. And I'm reading still from the section where Swami Kriyananda lived with Paramhansa Yogananda. So here we go. This is in the chapter entitled True Teaching is Individual. In his training of us, the Master's teaching was individual. It was not that he altered his basic teachings to suit our personal needs. It was his emphasis rather that varied. To some he stressed attitudes of service, to others deep inwardness. To one he emphasized the need for greater joy, to another for less levity. His emphasis was to a great extent too subtle to be phrased in words. He conveyed it by some intonation of his voice, by the expression in his eyes, by a tilt of the head. What he said to one person, he might never say to anyone else. In a very real sense, he was to each of us our very own personal divine friend. This is such a comforting bit of teaching, because this is how God works through his enlightened ones, through the saints, through the avatars in this case. The divine works with us individually. You see, at any one point in time, our own karmic makeup is going to be different from everyone else in this world in a real sense. Everything that has led up to that point is unique to this particular soul. And so the teaching, even though truth is eternal, and a real true teaching is eternal, it is applied. It not only can be applied, but it is applied individually to each of us, depending on our ability to receive it, absorb it, understand it, attune ourselves to it. So true teaching, for that reason, is individual. And it's a pitfall that many disciples fall into in the life of a great master. They hear him say something in one moment to one person, and they take that as divine law, and they turn around and apply it forever to everyone equally across the board. But that was never God's intention. That was never the Guru's intention. It is applied. Truth and teachings are applied according to our ability to comprehend them, to attune ourselves to them, and to be changed or affected by them. And so for some it might just take a little nudge, and for others it takes sort of being hit on the head, you might say. Of course, I'm saying that metaphorically, but my point, I think, hopefully you can understand, which is that depending on where our nature needs a neck adjustment, where our understanding even our perceived intuition needs a neck adjustment. Depending on that will depend how that particular truth or teaching is applied to us by a great master. There's no way to apply it straight across the board the same to everyone. I mean, we can try, but it won't be received, understood, or cognized, even recognized by many. That's why Christ said, I speak to those who have ears to hear. When we're ready to hear something, that's when the wise guru, the enlightened one, can instruct us spiritually. And until then, we have more karmic work to do to prepare ourselves to be able to hear what it is that the divine is trying to communicate with us. Joy to you, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Many blessings, and many blessings especially on this sacred occasion of Yogananda's mahasamadhi, the commemoration of his conscious exit from the body, March 7th, 1952. Blessings. Bye-bye now.